Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're, wow, never mind. Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Armani. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Armani Bristol. This is my channel, and if you're not new, welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the channel, my lovely family, Bristol Cartel. If y'all can tell by the title of this video, we are going to be talking about what the F is romanticizing your life. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I've seen it all over TikTok. I've seen it all over YouTube. I've seen it somewhat on Twitter. So I figured let's just go ahead and dive in deeper into what exactly is romanticizing your life. Can it really help you? Why people are doing it? And, you know, let's just jump into the nitty-gritty of it. If y'all personally do not know me, I'm kind of a nerd at heart. For sure, I have a weird desire for knowledge. It doesn't matter about what, as long as I'm interested in the subject, I promise you I'm gonna go look up and do my own research, or either I'll go look up something else. So I figured that with that being said, that because the last video I briefly covered being an it girl, which falls into the same category of romanticizing your life, while doing my research I found out main character is also brought into this. So if you guys have heard anything about it girl, main character, or romanticizing your life, y'all about to figure out what it is, why people talking about it, and how you can join on the bandwagon if you want to join on the bandwagon. So like I said, with any great nerd starts research. So I got my notes right here, so if I'm looking down, that's why. Don't come for me. So that I can stay on track, because like I said in the last video, your girl probably got ADHD. We ain't trying to be here for 6 hours, okay? Anyway, I was basically doing my research to see if this idea had actually been defined and it's not just like an abstract idea. So according to thriveglobal.com, the idea of romanticizing your life started with the idea that everybody can make themselves the main character in their own lives. So with that being said, I was a little confused exactly what. I've heard of main character energy, I've heard of it girl, I've heard of romanticizing your life, but I wasn't really sure exactly what main character energy was. So with that being said, I went ahead and looked up main character, try to get, you know, from Urban Dictionary what exactly it is. So here's the gist of it. You think about in the movies how, you know, the main character gets up, they might get out of bed, they might have some beautiful pajamas on, they might have this morning routine that really involves taking care of themselves, prioritizing themselves, because they might have a demanding job later and they want to kind of get themselves in the right headspace before they go to work, stuff like that. So like, for example, main character rolls out of bed, maybe in some satin pajamas, they go into a nice high-rise luxury bathroom, they wash their face with their very expensive face products, they put on the very nice lingerie before they put on their very nice clothes, then she sprays perfume on herself, then she might even walk downstairs, there's like a coffee shop on the way to work, you know what I'm saying? Very indulgent into what makes them happy, and the camera follows them around the entire time, thus them being the main character. So the idea is that you are the main character in your life. This might be the only shot that we have at this life. The idea is to make your life as much as like your own movie as possible. So the next question was like, why? Why are people doing this? Why are people feeling like this is beneficial for them? And most of the answers that I saw back online was because it helped their mental state. And I'm not gonna lie, after I want to say the past second half of 2021, I started looking more into the idea of romanticizing my life, exactly what it is. I'll list the videos that I watched down below in the description box if you guys are interested. But definitely I was confused. I wasn't really sure what exactly it was. Thought it was some boohickey. Me personally, I don't like trends, so I was like, this is another fad. Basically with me, implementing here and there different parts of romanticizing my life. It's really been helping me be more mindful and be more present in the moment when I'm at work, be more present in the moment when I'm with friends, and be more present when I'm with family, and just making sure that I'm aware of what's going on around me. Like, romanticizing really helps you focus on being present in the moment and just worrying about that particular moment in your day, and not even worrying about what else comes next. That is one of the main reasons why a lot of people are doing it, is just for the mindfulness aspect and being more present. It makes your life feel a little bit more special. It makes you feel like you're a little bit more special because you're taking that extra time out for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and share some examples with y'all about how to make your life a little bit more romantic, how to make you feel like the main character, how to give off that it girl energy. So basically, number one thing would be creating a morning routine. Like, when you get out the bed, do you go straight to brushing your teeth and washing your face? Do you want to like go work out in the morning? Do you want to try meditating? Do you want to try making more time for yourself so that you can make yourself a real breakfast in the morning, and not just grabbing, so you're not just grabbing something that's generic and something that's processed just for you to eat on or munch on that morning? Taking more time out to make sure that you're feeding yourself the right things, you know what I'm saying? So creating that morning routine definitely would help, just because even if you got to get up 2 hours before you wake up, right now, if you wake up 2 hours before, maybe you're able to take that shower in the morning like you want to. Maybe you want to be able to journal in the morning. Maybe you want to go work out in the morning. Like I said, maybe you want to make yourself coffee in the morning instead of spending money on coffee every day. Maybe you want to make yourself a nice breakfast and go buy yourself coffee. You never know. So it's like, you have to make that time for you, okay? It's about prioritizing that time for you. The next thing I would say that was an example on Thrive Global was buying a piece of clothing that really makes you feel special, or makes you feel like the main character, makes you feel like that girl. For me, something that I've had my eye on that I definitely want to purchase that will make me feel like that girl at any time of the year, but especially the winter, what is this long fur coat that I really want. I'll place it here. But I think it's really cute. It will make me feel like a pimp. I feel like I just need to buy a coat and a cane and I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that coat is what I like. But just think about something that you would like that would just make you feel like the one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The third thing, create a soundtrack for your life. As y'all can hear in the background, I got some jazz music playing. I'm just trying to create an ambiance and a vibe in here. And I do that sometimes when I'm getting in the shower. I do that sometimes when I am when I'm working, because at the time, as of right now, I'm working from home. So I'll do it when I'm working. I'll just play some nice little jazz music, chill hop music, lo-fi beats, Spotify playlist. If you type in coffee house music, all sorts of playlists will come up, and I'll just leave a few of them down below. I also have some meditation music that I listen to sometimes when I'm in the shower, and I'll have all the lights off in the shower. I'll light a couple candles in the bathroom, and I'll play my meditation music, and it gives me that sort of ambiance that you would get in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, create the ambiance for your life is pretty much what it's saying. Like, become like you're in the movie. Take care of yourself like you're in a movie. Like, really prioritize what makes you feel good. And honestly, playing that music and you know, just showering and just like, honestly, I don't know how to explain it. I just be feeling so rejuvenated. I can't even explain it. That is the third thing. So yeah, just give off some vibes, give off some ambiance, you know, make you feel a little classy, not trashy, maybe even a little assy. Depends. Anyway, I'm moving along. I'm getting distracted. The fourth thing, do you have a dream life? You got dream-ish that you want. You got a dream job that you want. Make your vision board. Why are you waiting? Just make your vision board. It don't even have to be physical with magazines and cutting out stuff and gluing things and pasting things. However, I did hear that some vision board expert apparently recommends the physical version over a virtual version. But this is my vision board right here. This is my vision board. It's on my phone. I see it every day because it's on my home screen for when I open my phone. I know exactly what I want when it comes to that. Now, I definitely do want to make a physical one, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Not only that, the expert recommended that you make a vision board for the quarter, each quarter of the year, and not just and not just for the entire year. Because, you know, as life happens, as things happen, things might need to change, or you might need to readjust, or it might not even be something that you like anymore or want anymore. So you're able to change that vision board 4 times throughout the year. That's why she recommends it quarterly. Fifth thing, got a new hobby, got a new skill, work at it, learn about it, take 30 minutes out a day just to, you know, get better at whatever the hobby or the skill is. For example, YouTube, I make sure I take at least like 10 to 15 minutes out of my day to go learn something else about it, or learn a new editing skill, or learn how to use my Adobe Premiere Pro, you know, 2022, my Adobe Premiere Pro 2022 new features, or how to add different things and all that other stuff. It's really important that you take the time out to grow your knowledge, because that's something nobody can ever take away from you. Not only that, if something you're passionate about, then girl, do it. Like, redecorate your space. Okay, I love this one. Honestly, my mom, I plan on doing a mukbang with her later, and have y'all ask me questions about me, like basically as a kid, stuff like that. Have I always been the same way, yada yada yada, with my mama? But she can tell y'all I get bored with my surroundings very, very easily. Don't know if it's the Libra in me, don't know if it's just me not liking to be complacent. I don't like being in one place for too long, and it makes me feel stagnant. So what I like to do when I don't like being in a place for long, but I gotta be there, is I flip the furniture around. I might add some more decor, I might paint. I'm gonna add DIY Dahlia, her channel down in the bottom. I absolutely love her channel. I currently rent an apartment, and it's not the nicest, most luxury apartment ever, but it gets the job done, and she has great DIYs to make your apartment just pop, especially if you're renting, or your house pop if you're renting. She has great DIYs for renters, that is renter friendly. So I plan on, I think I found her channel towards the end of last year, so I plan on watching more of her stuff and more of her content, and just trying to make my apartment, and then slash the next place that we move into, more like us, if that makes sense, for the aesthetics. But yeah, flip your house around, girl. You want that trendy flower wall? Get that trendy flower wall. You want to put that trendy neon sign in the trendy flower wall? Then you do it, sis. You do it. Don't care what nobody else got to say. If it make you happy, do it. Next, spend time in nature, listening to sounds. I plan on doing this more once the summer comes out, because girl, it's too cold to be doing it right now. But I want to meditate in nature. I want to take it to the next level. The girls who get it, get it. The girls who don't come for me and don't ask me questions. Figure it out. And then the 8th thing, journal about what you're grateful for. I recently gave somebody else this advice. Journaling is honestly, if you are a vulnerable person and you do not like sharing your feelings, you do not like sharing your thoughts, you do not like sharing your emotions with other people, and you do not like being vulnerable, I would say journaling is probably one of the best things for you to do if you're not going to go to therapy and just see a stranger to talk about your issues with. The only reason why I recommend it is because not only are, well, the specific note that I have here from my research says journal about what you're grateful for, but journaling really helps you get all of the emotions and thoughts you have in your head out on paper. And then when you're able to write it down logically and you're able to read it back to yourself, you're either going to resonate with what you wrote, or either going to be like, that's not fucking me, I'm just sad at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I really do like journaling because it helps me distinguish what I'm actually feeling versus what I temporarily might think in the moment. And I've been able to change different beliefs about myself, like maybe thinking I'm not good enough for certain things, and realizing, no, it's not that I don't feel like I'm not good enough, it's that I feel like people aren't valuing my content, or it might be, you know, it could be anything. It could be anything. So just really taking the time to journal, and also journaling what you're grateful for, even if it's 2 things, even if it's 3 things, even if it's just saying in your mind what you're grateful for daily, it really does put everything else into perspective for you. Like, you may not be where you want to be at this moment, but it allows you to be grateful for what you have in this moment, so that you're able to catapult to that later stage in life that you want to be. But you have to be grateful for everything you have now, or else it's going to be a lot harder to accept what's coming towards you, because you're never going to be happy with what you have, if that makes sense. And if somebody has a better way of paraphrasing that in the comments, go ahead and shoot it off down below. If you've been wanting to do something for a while now, why are you waiting for the perfect situation? People tell us young Gen Z, younger millennials all the time that it's never gonna be the right moment to have a kid. Thus, I feel like it's the same thing with all of the situations. You can prep as much as you want to. Like, I prepped as much as I wanted to for this YouTube channel, and you can prep all you want to, but if you never actually start, then you've just delayed another 2 weeks. You've delayed another day. You've delayed another month of your progress. You've delayed another month of your transformation. You've delayed another month of, you know, you being closer to your success. You know what I'm saying? So what's the problem? Why are you waiting? Perfectionism? Throw it out the head. Ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. Next thing, tell people how you feel about them in the moment. So whenever possible lately, when my friends cross my mind, I will send them a text and I'll be like, hey girl, just, you know, letting you know I love you and I've been thinking about you. We might not talk every day, but I'm always here if you need me. Just small stuff, letting them know that they're thought of, and it's not like I'm just ignoring them or anything like that. Me and my friends have a cool understanding that we're not the type of friends that got to talk every day. We don't have to talk every day, but when we link up, it's like we never lost connection. You know what I'm saying? So we make sure that we let each other know how much we appreciate each other. I try to make sure that I am relaying that with them, because I don't want them to feel like if there was ever a moment that something happened to me or to them, I don't ever want anybody around me that I truly love and care about to not realize, or for me to not have acknowledged that or shared that with them. I think it's really important, especially in the climate that we have today. Fuck, I'm about to start crying. Especially in the climate today, it's really important to tell people when you love them when you see them, because you never know what's gonna happen next. People crazy and they don't make no sense. They want to just cause all this chaos and havoc on people's families by shooting each other. I'm over it. But either way, it is important to tell the people you love them when you think about them or when you see them. That is what text message is for. Send that text, leave it right there, and they'll get to it when they get to it. But at least they know how you feel. Last thing, have deeper conversations with those around you. Okay, I notice a lot of people they ask each other, family, you can have deeper conversations with family, friends, strangers. Basically look around and say, instead of asking how's the weather or how's work, some superficial conversation, ask them how they're really doing. Ask them how their goals are. Ask them what dreams do they aspire to do. Ask them when do they feel the most confident. Ask these questions to get to know these people around you deeper, because the more you understand the people around you, the more they understand you, the more y'all can help each other. Not only that, it's just good sometimes to take your mind to another level of thinking. I can't tell if this is about to die on me, but I'm gonna try to talk fast and wrap up this. So basically, I'm about to be done rambling, I promise. I'm gonna bring my point home. The Manifestation Collective had a specific quote from the infamous TikTok that made this whole romanticizing your life thing go viral, and here's the quote. You have to start romanticizing your life. You have to start thinking of yourself as the main character, because if you don't, life will continue to pass you by, and all the little things that make it so beautiful will continue to go unnoticed. So take a second and look around. I'm only 24, but like I said, reflecting on my college years besides freshman year, I've never been truly present at experiencing my life. I've always been looking forward to being an adult and wanting to make my own decisions. Now look at me, calling my mama and my grandma for answers and for consultations on my life decisions that I feel like I'm too big, that are too big for me to make. You know what I'm saying? So I started doing it mainly so I wouldn't look back in another 24 years and realize, dang, I just let life pass me for another 24 years and I'm not actually being present in the moment, which means sometimes disconnecting myself from my phone. I might even let my phone die for 30 or 40 minutes and then I'll be like, okay, I'm ready to come back into the world again and recharge my phone. But just making sure you're taking the time out for y'all, and make sure that y'all are being mindful about your emotions and how you feel and taking notice of it, because your body's going to tell you what you need. Okay, y'all, my camera internal temperature turned off again, so we're filming our outro from my phone, so bear with me. Again, thanks y'all for watching the video. If you like this video and want more podcast style videos from your nerd friend, go ahead and leave me a thumbs up and also a comment down below. Leave me the nerd emoji down below if you like this video, and if you would like more content like this, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. Make sure I respond back to everybody's comments. Also share your opinions. How do you feel about it? Have you been probably romanticizing your life in ways that you didn't realize? Are you wanting to be more present? Are you thinking about the fact that you're just letting life pass you by and you're like, oh, I'm not even like soaking in the moment, I'm not being present? Y'all share your thoughts down below. That's what this channel is for. We are going to give you thought-provoking content sometimes. We also gonna give you some lifestyle content and just be, you know, living life. So peace.
I'm up now, give a fuck about my past, bitch.